We have a couple more chances for rain, but that dome of high pressure, it's coming back. We'll talk after this. We had some pretty persistent and stubborn storms late last night and early this morning. And when I say late last night, early this morning, I mean 1, 2 a.m. And then later this morning, actually, more towards 9, 10 a.m., we had another storm come through. So late last night, you can see the storm that started out in South Dallas. This kind of trend continued. You can even see over towards Weatherford here, and then from western and southern Dallas into parts of Ellis County, kind of riding down 45 there a little bit from Red Oak on towards Ferris, Palmer, Ennis, and then down into at least parts of northern Navarro County. It kind of died out as it got closer here, but I think Ennis got at least an inch of rain, some places maybe an inch and a quarter at most. And then this morning, another kind of stubborn storm in eastern Dallas County, kind of riding the Trinity River there down into Ellis County, parts of eastern Navarro County there too. So if you got the bonus rain, then, you know, that's great, but most of us ended up missing out. We have a better chance overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning, though, of at least possibly getting some better rain. There's nothing on radar right now. I've kind of removed some of the clutter that's over Johnson County right now, and you have that occasionally. You have this clutter that pops up on the radar, but I've removed that, and there's nothing substantive on radar for our area right now. We look at temperatures, and we're going to be warm. Should be daytime highs there, but kind of in a hurry today, trying to get ahead of some plans we have later today, but 95, 96 for our daytime highs today. Overnight lows right around 76, 77 degrees. So we're right around where we should be, but we won't be there for long. We have heat advisories in effect until 9 p.m. tonight. That could very well be extended, I think, as we go forward. But for now, it is just until 9 p.m. tonight. We will be getting warmer. I won't be surprised to see possibly even some excessive heat warnings as we get into the middle part and latter part of this week towards the weekend. But time will tell on that. Sometimes they're pretty strict on those excessive heat warnings, but sometimes the heat is excessive nonetheless. The dome of high pressure is there, and we have this front that is kind of stalled across our area. That will be lifting northward a little bit today, and that could help to determine what kind of rain chances we have for later tonight. But as we get into the next few days, yes, this dome of high pressure will move in, but we still have this flow in the middle to upper levels of the atmosphere that will be bringing a disturbance over into our area from the Panhandle like we've seen recently, and then that will continue on. So we have this for another day or two, this flow that will bring possible rain, but as this builds in, that will cut that off and just bake us going forward. Now, I don't expect much severe weather for the storms moving in later tonight, but you can kind of see what the National Weather Service, the Storm Prediction Center really has done. You have a slight risk over towards the Panhandle here, and then getting closer to our area, that turns into a marginal risk. I think any storms that do move into our area and impact us will probably have mostly a gusty wind threat. Could be some small hail, but I think wind will be the primary risk. We'll probably see kind of a squall line moving through, and it should be in a weaker state by the time it arrives here, but we will be keeping an eye on that for you as we go forward. So here's the forecast as we have it. Again, I have a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms starting in the afternoon. I think as we get into daytime heating, we could have a pop-up thunderstorm or two into the evening, of course, as well. And then, yes, overnight, we will be looking for that complex of storms to move in. Tuesday morning, tomorrow morning, I think we could see some lingering showers with that, probably mostly before sunrise there. And then, yes, we get into the 100s, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We are warm, 100, 101 degrees, heat index values closer to 110. And then Sunday, we will be watching for the possibility of a cold front coming in. Now, I'm always skeptical of cold fronts this time of year because they tend to move in and then they just kind of stall, or they lose their drive, their oomph, if you will, as they get closer. So we'll be watching that forecast. Some have rain in the forecast for North Texas. Again, I'm skeptical. because this far south we tend to struggle to get those into our area. If nothing else, maybe it will stall, which could bring us more than one chance of rain. But time will tell. For now, be ready for more thunderstorms possible this afternoon, complex overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, and then we bake under that dome of high pressure going forward. Stay tuned for more updates on the approaching storms later today and tonight.